Owning a ranch outside city limits is supposed to mean peace. Wide open skies, animals roaming, and a porch where you can drink coffee without hearing leaf blowers. But my HOA and its president, Karen, had other plans. Karen hated that I didn't play along with her rules. My property technically sat within the subdivision boundaries, but the land was zoned agricultural, exempt from her restrictions. Still, she came after me for everything. Your barn paint is an approved red, your horses make the neighborhood smell, your fence isn't HOA approved height. Each time, I showed her the county zoning documents proving she had no power. And each time, her face turned a deeper shade of rage. I thought that was the end of it. I underestimated her. One afternoon, I pulled into the driveway and noticed something odd, a delivery van backing out of my ranch. The driver waved nervously, then sped off. Curious, I checked the barn and found several large, sealed crates stacked in the corner. No labels, no receipts, just black tape. My instincts flared. I've been a detective for 15 years. I knew suspicious cargo when I saw it. I carefully checked the crates, they weren't mine. And judging by the chemical smell seeping out of one, I had a good idea what they were, contraband. I didn't touch them. Instead, I set up cameras and called a buddy on the force to quietly run the plates on that delivery van. Sure enough, it came back tied to a distribution ring under investigation. That's when it clicked. Someone had arranged for these deliveries to come to my property. And I had a good guess who. The answer came faster than I expected. That night, just as the sun dipped, I saw flashing lights flood my driveway. Multiple patrol cars pulled up. Officers jumped out shouting for me to come out with my hands up. And there she was, Karen, standing smugly on the road, pointing at my barn like she'd cracked the case of the century. "That's him," she cried. "He's storing illegal goods. I personally witnessed shady men dropping things off. He's endangering our neighborhood." The officers motioned for me to step aside. I calmly handed them my badge. "Detective, County Sheriff's Office," I said, flipping it open. The look on Karen's face could have curdled milk. After confirming my ID, the officers listened as I showed them the footage. The delivery van, the crates being dropped, and Karen's car conveniently circling the property each time. Then I dropped the bomb. "She called this in, didn't she?" They nodded. "Good, because she's the one who set me up." Karen sputtered. "That's ridiculous. Why would I—" But she didn't finish, because one of the officers opened a crate. Inside, counterfeit electronics, a known shipment type in the very smuggling ring we'd been investigating. Exactly what my buddy had warned me about. Karen had planted them to frame me. Instead, she just connected herself to an active criminal case. The officers didn't waste time. Karen was cuffed on the spot for filing a false report and suspected conspiracy. She shrieked the entire time, threatening to sue, to disband the sheriff's office, even to call the mayor. Her audience? Half the neighborhood, who'd wandered out when the sirens started. Phones recorded every second as the self-proclaimed queen of the HOA was hauled into the back of a squad car. The fallout was glorious. Turns out Karen's brother-in-law was mixed up with the smuggling ring. She tried to use my ranch as a drop spot to divert suspicion, thinking pinning it on me would be easy since she already painted me as the neighborhood rebel. Instead, the whole plan unraveled the second she picked the wrong target, a detective. The HOA immediately distanced itself, voting her out within a week. Without her, the board crumbled, and soon after the HOA itself dissolved under pressure from embarrassed residents. As for me, I kept the footage, filed my report, and went back to my quiet mornings on the porch. Now when neighbors wave as they pass, it's with genuine respect and maybe a little relief that Karen isn't watching over their hedges anymore. And every time I glance at the spot where those crates sat, I chuckle. Karen wanted to bury me under her lies. Instead, she buried herself.